Hi everyone! Today I thought I'd share my evening routine with you all. You asked for it so lovingly, and so here it is. Now, one of the main reasons I started my own mindful evening routine was because I realized how much it affected my mornings. For me, having an unregulated evening with no routine and no structure actually reflected pretty much the same in the morning. There's one thing that really stuck with me when I was learning meditation, and my teachers always used to say it's not about the 10 minutes or the 2 hours that you are spending meditating in the morning. Actually, the most important thing is how you are spending the other 22 hours. So having a really sacred evening routine has allowed me to have really magical mornings. And for all you sweet mothers out there, I am not yet a mother, and I know that's a whole different ball game. Also, I have spent a good few years building up this evening routine, and I also don't get through all of them every night. But just small changes with deep intentions can make all the difference. So let's do it! Numero uno. Have smaller meals in the evening and try and eat your last meal at least 3 to 4 hours before you go to bed. When we sleep, we really want our body to be resting fully. And so if we end up eating too close to our sleep time, our body actually ends up using the time to digest rather than refuel and replenish. So eating just a little bit earlier in your evening allows your body to rest peacefully. Essential oil diffusers. Aromas and scents have a subtle yet incredible way of being able to change our mood and our emotions. And depending on what type of oil you choose, it could have an energizing or a calming, soothing effect on you. As the sun sets, I usually take a moment to change my scent to an evening soothing scent, whether it's lavender or rose or sandalwood, something that really makes me go How about a little Ayurvedic, non-alcoholic nightcap? Picture this, you're sitting on your sofa, snuggled up with your blanket, a really good book, and your warm milk with rose, cardamom, and nutmeg. Nutmeg actually has calming, sedating, and sleep-inducing effects on the body, and cardamom and rose just smell so good. Avoid stimulating activities before bed. Now I know you want to Netflix and chill before you get into bed, but you need to be careful about what you're watching and what you're allowing into your senses. Just as our stomach digests food after we have eaten, in the same way our senses and our body and our mind digest every single thing that we allow into our senses. And so if we're watching scary movies, if we're watching things that are aggressive or overstimulating our senses just before bed, our mind is going to be thinking about that when we sleep. So choose soothing things. Read something that really uplifts you. Listen to music that calms and brings ease to your mind. I actually find when my mind is racing, I sometimes just put on some meditation music or mantra music, and I actually just fall asleep to the sounds. Jay and I often sit and read together, or we try to do a meditation together, even if it's just for a few moments before we sleep. Take a long hot shower or bath. You know that feeling when you've had a really long day, your mind has been scrambling all over the place. You get into the shower and you feel the hot water on your body and you have a your shoulders soften, your mind defogs, and you feel so cute and cuddly. You can also use the same essential oils like rose and jasmine inside your bath too. It also helps relax the tension in your physical body. Evening breathwork. Now you can do this either lying down or sitting on your bed. If you've ever been to yoga and you've experienced shavasana, which is at the end of a yoga session, you'll know it's the time where you just collect your thoughts and you let go. Take deep, mindful breaths and see what thoughts come into your mind. Sit with them, observe them, but just like clouds, let them pass by. With each breath, I focus on a different body part. I usually like to start from my feet and work my way up. And you're literally focusing all your attention in relaxing that body part. And with each exhale, feel the release. A Bianga Massage. A Bianga is an Ayurvedic ritual of using warm oils to massage your body. It is such a grounding, soothing ritual that I absolutely love. It really slows me down, and I find it such a wonderful self-love practice. It allows you a moment to reconnect to your body. If you're really rushed for time, focus on massaging your scalp and your feet. That's where our 7,000 nerves start and finish. And our feet actually hold a lot of pressure points that link to other parts of our body. And so actually just massaging the feet can relieve a lot of tension throughout the body. I usually do my scalp massage dry just because I don't want oil in my hair every day, but I use a lot of oil on my feet. And because your feet are where all your nerves end, actually it's a great place to allow absorption of the oils into the rest of your body. Release your troubles. Try to pour all your worries or thoughts into a journal before you sleep. Sometimes if we haven't processed things that we're worried about or that we're feeling during the day, our mind or our subconscious is still chewing on it during the night. And so sleep may end up feeling a little bit disturbed or light, and you'll often wake up feeling unrested. And even if I've had a really rough day and I'm feeling aggressive or angry or upset, and most of the things that I'm writing are quite negative, I try to end on a good note. I try to write down at least 5 things that I have love and gratitude for in my life. And if you can't think of 5, at least squeeze out 1. I find that ending with that makes me feel just that little bit better. Evening meditation or prayer. A moment of prayer before bed is probably my favorite part of my evening routine. So when I pray at night, I either just speak words from my heart, or I say this prayer that my mum once gave me. When I first started trying to pray years ago, I found it quite difficult to know what to say. And so she introduced me to this prayer. It's actually a Christian prayer of serenity, but as years have gone on, I've adapted it to really reflect how I feel. I thank you for this day. I thank you for my being able to see and hear this morning. I'm blessed because I'm alive today. You have done so much for me, and I pray that I learn from everything I have said or done that was not true to my nature and self. Let me start every day with a new attitude and plenty of gratitude. Let me make the best of each and every day to clear my mind so that I can hear from you. Please broaden my mind and open my heart so I can accept all things and people. Let me not whine and whimper over things that I have no control over. Let me not judge others for their weaknesses and downfalls, as mine are no less than theirs. I know when I lose my way, your love pulls me back. Continue to use me to do your will. Let me be an instrument of your love and grace. Continue to bless me so I may be a blessing to others. Keep me strong so I may help the weak. Keep me uplifted so I may be a source of encouragement for others. I pray for those that are lost and struggling to find their way. I thank you for everything that comes my way, and I pray that I am able to recognize that which deepens my connection to you. I find it's a moment to release all control, to just surrender whatever I'm feeling, my thoughts, my words, my emotions, any worries that I have. I just try and surrender it all in my prayer. Skincare rituals. Now I'm going to save this for a whole other video because I have so much to say on it. I love my skincare evening routine. It makes me feel so good and really, really cute. But it usually involves a face detox massage, a spray of jasmine and rose, and a really, really wonderful cleanser. So this has been my evening routine. I really, really hope that some of these practices bring joy and peace to your evenings. But one thing I will say is that consistency is key. If you can have a routine, then you absolutely should try to. I don't know about you, but whenever I have too many late nights in a row or my routine is completely all over the place, my immune system suffers. Routine helps the body know what's happening when it's happening, and so it prepares in that way too. Now don't get me wrong, I do have my crazy 11 p.m. evenings out. No, but really, when I first started doing this routine, it was a bit of a change and adjustment. If I had events to go to or late night parties, I just chose to prioritize me. And it's not being selfish, it's you prioritizing things that you know are gonna make you a better version of you. And in that way, you're giving more to other people too. And also, I don't know about you, but post 9 p.m. Radhi is not a Radhi you wanna meet. So thank you so much for watching, sending you so much love and gratitude, and I hope you have a wonderful evening. It's a wrap! Hey everyone, if you liked this video, or even if you didn't like it at all, leave me a message anyway, so we can build this beautiful, conscious, food-loving community together. More fun, more fun!